Okay. So this is our Goloka chart. Okay. So today we are going to discuss the Goloka chart. Okay. So what is Goloka chart? First thing is that what is Goloka chart? So Goloka chart is sincere attempt from the devotees. I'll unmute other person so that. So Goloka chart is sincere attempt from the devotees. Okay, one thing. So this is Goloka chart. So Goloka chart is a sincere attempt from the devotees. Okay, they read all the sastras, many sastras, references from the sastra they have taken, whatever description is there in the shastras about the Goloka, about the material world, about the spiritual world. They have taken all the references and they have made a simplified diagrammatic part, a diagrammatic chart like thing, so that people like us can understand these things easily. Okay. So we'll go through the Goloka chart, each things individually. Okay. So we'll start with, I'll just zoom out so that you can see the first the overview, then we can go through each component. So this see, Goloka chart is having three components. Okay. Or you can say two components. Let's divide it in two components. This one is called the material world. This part is called material world. This part is called spiritual world, and the lower part is called the material world. Okay. So this is the material world, and this is the spiritual world. Okay. The material world is, I already told you yesterday or day before yesterday, the material world is 1/4 part of all the creation. Spiritual world is 3/4 part of all the creation. So spiritual world as compared to material world is 3 times than the material world. It's not a small thing. We may think that we are living in a very big world, but spiritual world is way bigger than the material world. Material world is just like a cloud in the spiritual world. Okay, we'll discuss that. So let's start description from the part that is the spiritual world. Okay, so spiritual world, we can see two things are there. One is called Goloka Vrindavan, and second is called Haridham or Vaikuntha. So let's start the description from Goloka Vrindavan, and then we'll move to Haridham, and then we'll move to Daividham or the material world. Okay. Okay. So now this is Goloka Vrindavan. Okay. So now one by one we'll see everything. So Goloka Vrindavan, what is Goloka Vrindavan? Goloka Vrindavan is like home of Krishna. Okay. So Krishna is just like in Vrindavan in the earth, there is Vrindavan also in the spiritual world, and that is called Goloka Vrindavan. Okay. This is home of Krishna. Krishna enjoy here. Okay, with the devotees, with all the devotees which are there, they come in this loka. Okay, just like if we are in the city, there is one home will be there of ours. Okay, there will be office, there will be many things will be there, but our home will be there. Okay, and that home is Goloka Vrindavan. Okay, where Krishna resides with his devotees. Krishna perform pastimes with his devotees. Okay. So Krishna is here in the Goloka Vrindavan. So Goloka Vrindavan is the home of Krishna. Okay. So that description of Goloka Vrindavan we have made in the form of like you can see like a yantra. Okay, like a yantra. So you see there are 4 gates are there. One, this is the west gate, this is the east gate, This is the north gate and this is the south gate of Goloka Vrindavan. Okay, so these are the gates of Vrindavan. And if you can zoom in, and then you will see that many things are there which are residing in the gates so that they can take care. Okay, so like moksha is there, karma is there, there is dharma is there. So and there is artha is there, Yajurved is here, Rigved is here. Okay, here Pradyumna is there, Vasudeva is there. So many people, many things are there which are residing on the gates of the Goloka. Okay, they are guarding the gates of Goloka. On the corners also some guards are there, like many different types of ratnas are there, ratna or monies. Okay, pearls. So everywhere it is. So every corner is also guarded by something. Okay, so that was about the outer part. Inside, inside Krishna is there with the devotees. Okay, how Krishna is there and how Krishna is enjoying, for that we'll zoom in and we'll try to see more clearly. Okay, so yes, this is what is Goloka. Okay, so now if you see Krishna is there in the middle, Krishna is there, there is yantra. Okay, yantra is also formed here. Yantra is just the representation of mantra in the visible form. So there is yantra, and Krishna and Radha is residing there, middle. This is called Gokul, the most innermost part of the Goloka Dham. Okay, where Krishna is there with Radharani and all other gopis, and every leela is happening. And this is called the main part, Gokul part. Okay, where Krishna is residing with Radharani, and this Goloka Dham is represented in a flower format, like a petal, lotus flower. Okay? So everything is like lotus flower in the spiritual world. Okay, and you see the color is also importance. Okay, what is the importance of color? This color is like pink color. Okay, this represents that spiritual world is made, everything is made in the spiritual world of chintamani stone. Okay, touchstone. If you touch, everything will become gold. Okay, so if you touch the chintamani stone to iron, it will become gold. Okay, so chintamani stone, so very precious stone is there, and that is what making the Goloka Dham. But no one is interested. Why? Because Krishna is there. Everyone is interested in Krishna. Think about us. We are in material world. If we go to the spiritual world in this consciousness, what will happen? We'll search. Oh, Chintamani stone is there. Let's collect the Chintamani stone. Okay, Surabhi cow is there. Okay, let's ask everything from the Surabhi cow. Okay. Oh, that Kalpa Vriksha is there. Ask whatever we require from the Kalpa Vriksha. So many desires we have, and if we go with these desires to the spiritual world, we won't be doing bhakti. We will be just fulfilling our desires. Okay, contaminated desires. With these desires, we cannot go. One thing is that. Next thing, this is the Gokul part of the Vrindavan, the most dearmost part. Okay, where center part where Krishna is residing with Radharani. And if you see the filaments of this flower, these are Ashtasakhi. Okay, filaments. Ashtamanjari. These are called Ashtamanjari. Like Visakha, Lalita, Sudevi, Tunga Vidya, Ranga Devi, Champaklata, Indralekha, okay, Suchitra. These are called the 8 Sakhi. So there are lakhs of gopis are there in the Goloka. Unlimited gopis are there. Out of them, 108 gopis are most important. 108 gopis are very dear to Krishna. And out of those, 8 gopis are very intimate friend of Radharani. Okay, so with Radharani, the 8 Sakhis are there. These are called Ashtasakhis are there. Ashtasakhi. Okay, and other you can say Rupa, Rati, many others Manjaris are there. Okay, so these are the other gopis, 108 gopis. So Krishna is engaged in Madhuri Rasa. The most dearmost rasa is Madhuri Rasa, loving service of Krishna, like gopis, Radharani. They are engaged in loving service to Krishna. The most important service, the most dearmost service, okay, is the loving. They will serve Krishna with love. Okay, whatever they do it for Krishna. That is the most dearmost service, the Madhuri Rasa. Okay, so that is one thing. If you see the next petal, next level of petals, you can see there are Yashoda Maya is there. That is called that is called parental affection to Krishna, or Vatsalya Rasha to Krishna. So Krishna is also engaged with older gopis of the Goloka Vrindavan, as well as the Nanda Maharaj is there, as well as Yashoda Maya is there. So Krishna is engaged with them in the parental affection or the Vatsalya Rasha. So they are feeding Krishna. Okay, Krishna, come, come, come. You are hungry. How can Krishna be hungry? Krishna is supreme personality, but parental affection. Krishna, you are so hungry. Come, come, come. Oh, he's playing. Okay, he's so it is becoming night. Why he is playing? Some demons may come and hurt him. Okay, Krishna, come, take this. Krishna, take this. Krishna, take this. Okay, Makhanchor. You are a Makhanchor. So these leelas are there. Krishna is engaged with Vatsalya Rasa, with older gopis and Yashoda Maya Anand Maharaj in the Goloka Vrindavan. Okay. Next level, if you see, next petal levels, if you see, the Gopa boys are there. Gopa boys, okay, friends of Krishna. So they are engaged in friendship with Krishna. Okay, they are sitting with Krishna. They are going for her with a herd of cows in the jungles. Okay, and they are eating with Krishna. They will giving their remnants to Krishna. Krishna will eat the remnants. Okay, they will share their food to Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he is eating the remnants from the devotees. Okay, so this is the Leela of Krishna. They will eat the juta of Krishna. Krishna will eat the juta of them. They will be very happy. They will be engaging friendship of Krishna. Okay, if some demon come, Krishna, 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 save us. Okay, so Krishna is engaging in the friendship rasa, or the called Sakya rasa. So three rasa till we have seen, that is called Madhuri rasa. First is Madhuri rasa, second is the Vatsalya rasa with the friends, the parental affection. Third is the Sakya rasa. Fourth, Dasya rasa. Okay, so Dasya rasa is not shown here. This is blank. Okay, but this represents the Dasya rasa. So where Krishna is engaged with the Dasya rasa, many things are engaged in the service of Krishna. Okay, Das, they are Das of Krishna. Okay, so many are like Das of Krishna. That is the fourth one, and the fifth one is called Shantarasa. Shantarasa. They are just enjoying the company of Krishna and they're happy, like the Venu, Bansuri. Okay, trees which are there in the Vrindavan, they're happy because they are just seeing Krishna daily and they're happy. Association of Krishna, they're happy. That's called Shantarasa. Okay, Dasarasa, Shantarasa. Shantarasa will have the Dasarasa also. So all the five rasas are there, and all the devotees of Krishna, they are engaged in Goloka with devotional service to Krishna in these five rasas. Okay, very nice. Krishna is engaged in devotional service. No one knows here that Krishna is the supreme. No one knows. How can they know? If they know, then they won't be engaged in devotional service of Krishna. If they know that Krishna is so much opulent, just like Arjuna knew, in that opulence of Krishna in 11th chapter, you will see the 11th chapter tomorrow. Arjuna knew that he is very opulent, then he started fearing. Okay, how can you love a person when you know that he is a supreme person? If you know that he is supreme person, how can you engage in devotional service of Krishna? No one knows here that Krishna is the supreme person. They are just engaged in devotional service with five rasas. No one knows here. Okay. Yashoda Maya says, this Krishna is a supreme person. He is eating the mud. How can he be supreme person? He is stealing the butter from other person. How can be supreme person? They are bewildered. Okay, they are not knowing the original nature, and Krishna himself may make them forget. Okay, through the Yoga Maya. Okay, that is Yoga Maya, from which the devotee, to relish the pastime with the devotee, to relish the rasas with the devotees made forget. Okay, devotees are made to forget about that Krishna is the supreme person, and that is mercy of Krishna only, so that Krishna can be engaged with them in loving devotional service. Okay, so that is the Goloka Dham. That is our home. We want to go there to serve Krishna. Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Shantarasa, Krishna, just take us in your dham, in any rasa you want, whatever rasa you want. Give us intelligence so that we can serve you and we can go there. Okay, give us the intelligence with this contaminated desires. If you go there, Chintamani stone and then Surabhi cow, Kalpa Vriksha, these only will be our desire. If you see the gopis, they are not giving any importance to Chintamani stone. What this Chintamani stone? We have Krishna. They are getting so much love and affection from Krishna. What they will do with Chintamani stone? They don't want anything else. Okay, that is the mood of the gopi. That the mood of devotee in the Goloka. We want that mood. We want the devotional services. Okay, this is what we want. So this is the center part of the Goloka. Okay, if you come down, down, there are the red strips are there, and these red strips are named as Mathura, Jagannath Puri, Dwarika. Mathura, Jagannath Puri, Dwarika. These dhams are also there in the spiritual world also. Okay, I'm just a little bit zooming out. So these dhams, Mathura, Jagannath Puri, Dwarika, these are also there in the spiritual world. And this earthly representation are just a copy paste from there. When Krishna comes to this earth, not only Krishna, his dham also comes to this earth, like Mathura, Jagannath Puri, Dwarika. But there is one difference between the Gokul and the Mathura. So this whole is called Goloka. This is called Gokul, and this is Mathura, Jagannath Puri, and Dwarika. What is the difference? If you see the Gokul, everyone is like Krishna is our child. Our child. Krishna has come to Omarnath. They are worried about Krishna. The Supreme Person, they are worried. Okay. But in Mathura, Jagannath Puri, Dwarika, if you go, little bit Aishwarya is increasing. So Madhurya is there in the Gokul, but Mathura, little bit Aishwarya is coming, little bit. Okay. So if you go there, Mathura, you will find that people, they are saying that, okay, Krishna is the king. Now Krishna is king there. Okay. So Krishna is the king. But Dwarika, if you go, Krishna is king, but he is our child only. Who is Krishna? Our child only. Our child, king. He is king, but our child only. Little bit opulence is coming. He is king, but our child is also there. So more Madhuri is there. Little bit Aishwarya. Little bit Aishwarya has come. Aishwarya means opulence. Little bit opulence. Okay. So that is coming. So when we come down, Aishwarya will increase more. More and more Aishwarya will be there. Aishwarya. Okay. So let's come down and see. So this is the boundary of Gokul Dham. Okay. If you come down, there will be Vaikuntha Dham. Okay, we are coming down, and there will be Vaikuntha Dham. But just above the Vaikuntha Dham, there is Ayodhya. Ayodhya, Sri Ramachandra Dham. Okay, Sri Ramachandra Dham. What is the difference between Ayodhya and Gokul? More Aishwarya. Okay, when we come down, Aishwarya increases. So, if you see the Gokul, only Madhurya, only loving devotional service. If you come to Mathura, little bit Aishwarya. Okay, he is king, but he is our son, our child, Krishna, our child. If you come to Ayodhya, he is king. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. But this is our king only. Okay, this king is ours. This is our Ramchandra. So little bit opulence is there. Okay, Madhuri is also there. Opulence is also there. Both are there. The mixture, Madhuri as well as opulence. Okay, Krishna. No one knows that Krishna is the Supreme Person, but Ayodhya, they are knowing that Ramachandra is Supreme Person. Okay, and but they are also having that this Ramchandra is ours only. Our Ramchandra, Hamare Ram. Okay, so that is the Aishwarya Bhav increasing more in the Ayodhya. If you come down and if you come to Vaikuntha, only Aishwarya is there. Vaikuntha means there is no Kuntha, there is no misery. That is called Vaikuntha. So if you come to Vaikuntha, there is no misery, only opulence is there. There is no Madhurya Bhav. There is no loving devotional service. There is no loving service to Lord here. Only Madhurya, only Aishwarya. Just like if you go to office of a person. So this is the official place. You can think that this is the office of Krishna. Krishna in the home, no one knows whether he is CM or PM or whatever. He is my husband. He is my father. Like that, son and the wife will think. What he may be CM in his office, not in his home. Like that, they will say. But if they come in the office, CM office, if you go PM office, okay, it is very difficult to approach the PM. If you want to go through proper channel, Pune is there, then a few persons will be there, security will be there. If you go there, you cannot go directly to them. You have to bow down in front of them. You have to give prayers to them. Okay, like the king is sitting in his um in his office. Huh? And a person is going to meet opulence. You cannot tare, you cannot say like that, like Gopa boys used to say, oh, Krishna, come here. Not like that. Krishna, the Supreme Person, okay, I bow down in front of you. I have some request. I want to fulfill those requests through proper channel application. First, you give the application, it will go to Krishna. Krishna will give you appointment. Okay, come on that day. You have to come on that day through proper way, proper obeisances, properly you have to tell. Okay, rules, regulations, strictness. Okay, because Krishna is there in front in form of Vishnu. So Vaikuntha Dham, Krishna in the form of Narayan, Krishna in the form of Vishnu, and he is the maintaining thing. Okay, so he has to maintain everything. The universe he has to maintain, and he's strict rules, regulations are there. Okay, and Vaikuntha Dham, one more difference is there. That is, everything is there in four-handed form. Vishnu is there in four-handed form. Krishna, two-handed form. Ramachandra, two-handed form. Vishnu, four-handed form. So everything which is there in the Vaikuntha, or this is called Haridham, is in four-handed form. So let's zoom in and try to see what is there. What thing is there in the Vaikuntha Dham? Vaikuntha Dham. Okay, Vaikuntha Dham. So this is Vaikuntha Dham. So let's zoom in and see. So see. So you can see here, Vishnu is there in the four-handed form. Let's zoom more. Now we cannot zoom more. Okay, so Vishnu is there in the four-handed form, and Lakshmi ji is there also in the four-handed form. Vishnu is there four-handed form, Lakshmi is there. So whoever is there in the Vaikuntha Dham is four-handed form. They're just a copy of Vishnu. They will look just like Vishnu. They're a copy of Vishnu. Okay, four-handed form, copy of Vishnu. Okay, the difference will be that what they are holding, which hand they are holding, this thing will be the difference, little bit only difference, but just a copy paste like that. Okay, so you see Vishnu is there in four-handed form, Lakshmi is there sitting in the four-handed form. Okay, then there also there is Yantra is also there. Okay, Yantra represents mantra. Okay, and Ananta Shesh you can see covering Vishnu. Ananta Shesh is there. Then Dharma is there, Jnana is there, these two sides, Dharma, Jnana. Then Bhudevi and Leela Devi is also there, which are there besides Vishnu. Garuda is there, and Vishwakshena is there. Okay, Vairagya, Aishwarya, Dharma, Jnana, these four are also covering. Okay, so you see Vishnu is surrounded by the devotee here, and devotee are just like copy paste of the devotees. Okay, then there are 7 layers of the planet. There are many planets are there in the material in the Vaikuntha Loka. Okay, Vaikuntha Loka, and these are arranged in the 7 layers. Okay, so you can say Sri Aniruddha, Rati, Sri Pradyumna, Saraswati, Shankarshana, Lakshmi, Sri Vasudeva. Okay, you can see Matsya Avatar, Kalki Avatar, then Kurma Avatar. So all the avatars are there. Okay, so many things are there, and they are arranged in 7 layers. Many planets are there. These are called Vaikuntha planet, and every planet will have one residing deity, and that deity is just similar to the Vishnu. Okay, just similar to the Vishnu, the four-handed form Vishnu. Okay, so this will be the way the Vaikuntha Lok is designed. Okay, if you go to Srirangam Kshetram, Srirangam is called Swayam Vaikuntha Kshetram in the earth. Vaikuntha Kshetra, that is like Vaikuntha Kshetra on the earth. So how those are the temple is designed. Srirangam, Sri Ranganatha temple in the Srirangam. If you go there, you will find so just same design as Vaikuntha, same design. How? I will relate that so that you can understand. I will zoom out and I will tell you. Okay. So you see, there will be 4 gates for the Vaikuntha also. Okay. Just like the Gokula, there is a Goloka Dham, there is Vaikuntha, so 4 gates are there. So you see this gate, this is north gate, this is east gate, this is west gate, then this is east gate, and this is the south gate. So just like that, Srirangam Kshetram, if you go Sriranganath, okay, Srirangam temple, these temple also will have the 4 gates, okay, south gate, east gate, west gate, and north gate. One more thing will be there, that there will be 7 gates. If you go to the central temple, the Sriranganath is lying in the middle. Sriranganath is lying in the middle with Bhudevi and Sri Devi. Okay. So Bhudevi and Sri Devi is there, and you will cross the 7 gates to reach the Sriranganath temple. 7 gates are there. Just similar design as Vaikuntha, which is there in the Shastra. They have taken the similar design and they have designed the temple very nicely. Once you go there and you see, okay. So in the center, there will be one temple. And if you see the all dwars, there will be dwarpals will be there. Dwarpals, the gatekeepers, just like Chanda and Prachanda, Jaya, Vijaya. Okay. So these are the dwarpals. In every gate, you will see the dwarpal. Okay. One more thing important. So for that, I'll zoom in so that you can understand. If you see here is Ishana. Okay, Ishana. That is called Shadashiv. The last one, Shadashiv. He is called Shadashiv. Shadashiv is a Shiva, the 400 Shiva form. Okay, Shadashiv. He is the expansion of this Vishnu only. Okay, expansion of Vishnu only. And he is in the spiritual, the Vaikuntha Lok. Okay, and I will correlate when I describe the Shiva or the Rudra part. Okay, and the material world is described that it is in this corner. This corner, that is north and northeastern corner. So northeastern corner, there is cloud in the spiritual world, and that spiritual world cloud is the material world. Okay, material world. So how those material world is there will also come to see. Okay. So everyone knows here that Vishnu is the supreme person. Okay, Vishnu is supreme person. Krishna is there in home, no work, nothing. He's just enjoying, playing with the family members, playing with the children, everything. Okay. When he comes to the office, strict. Okay, come this way, go this way, like that. Strict rules, regulations. No Ashwarya, no Prema Bhav. Rules, regulation. Only Dasya. People are only in Dasya and Shantarasha. Dasya and Shantarasha. No parental affection, no Madhurya Rasha, no friendship. Okay, so you cannot be friend here of Vishnu. You cannot be like a lover of Vishnu, and you cannot be a parent of Vishnu. Only thing, Das and Shantarasa. Das Rasa and Shantarasa, neutral rasa. So these 2 rasas are only there in the Vaikuntha Dham. No Kuntha. There is no Kuntha means problems. There is no problems. That is called Vaikuntha Dham. So this is Hari Dham. So let's see one thing. Just keep in mind, there is Shadashiv. Okay, and here is the material world in the form of cloud. So let's come to the material world and see what is there in the material world. So I'll zoom out. Okay, there is Brahma Jyoti. Okay, I'll just tell you the later what is the significance, but there is Brahma Jyoti is there. Okay. So let's come to the material world. So from here, the material world is starting. So let's see material world. So you see there is a line. Okay, there is line, and there is one planet where Sadasiv Loka is written. Okay, Sadasiv Loka. It is written here Sadasiv Loka. So the Loka which I showed you there, that is represented here, but everything cannot be accommodated here, so that it is put here so that you can understand it. So there is a planet called Sadashiv Loka where Sadashiv resides, the Shivji that is residing. Okay, Sadashiv. So let's see what is the significance of that thing, what I'm telling those things. Okay, so this is like a cloud. So you can see the cloud is there. The material world is like, just like a cloud in the spiritual sky. So this is the sky with the cloud. Okay, the cloud is there, and in the cloud the material world is formed. How it is formed? Through Karno Dakshai Vishnu. So there is an ocean there in the cloud. That ocean is called Karna Ocean or Viraja Ocean. Karna Ocean and Viraja Ocean. And there Karnodakshay Vishnu is lying. He is called Mahavishnu also. So Mahavishnu or Karnodakshay Vishnu is lying on the Karnodakshay ocean. Okay, Karnodakshay ocean, he is lying, and from him only creation comes. Okay. So Karnodakshay Vishnu is the expansion from here, spiritual world. Okay. Vaikuntha Loka. So he is expanding in form of Karnodakshay Vishnu for creation purpose. Okay. So Karnodakshay Vishnu is lying, and let's zoom in so that we can understand the creation process here. This is the important part. Okay. Okay. So this is Karnodakshay Vishnu is lying. And it is said that when he inhales every planetary system which is there, this small balls, okay, they will be inside Vishnu and everything is lost. Okay. And when he exhales, again, everything comes into existence. So when he exhales, small, like golden balls like things will come out from the pores of his skin. Multiple unlimited pores will come out, just like there are bubbles in the ocean, like those small golden particles like bubbles will come out from the pores of Vishnu. Pores of Vishnu. What are these things? So these things are called pradhan, are the main material substance. Main material substance is the pradhan. Okay, but there is no jiva. So if there is no jiva, that is dead. That is called dead. So there is no movement, nothing is there. Pradhan, and that is also called as unmanifested, because there is no manifestation. If jiva is there, then manifested. If there is no jiva, there is no manifestation. So that is called unmanifested. Okay. So till now we have seen that when Mahavishnu exhales, there are pores coming out from his Mahavishnu's body, and that is golden pores, golden ball-like substance, that is called pradhan, or the unmanifested. Okay. So from where jiva comes? Jiva comes from the glance. Okay. From glance, if you can see, Mahavishnu is glancing over the Rama Devi. So Rama Devi is Lakshmi Devi. Okay. So what Lakshmi? Of the Rama Devi is in the form of Maya Devi. Okay. And when Karnodakshay Vishnu glance is there, this glance transform in the form of Shambhu. Okay. So the glance of Karnodakshay Vishnu transform in the form of Shambhu. Okay. The another part of Mahavishnu. So Shambhu is part of Mahavishnu only. So Mahavishnu glance, which contains the jiva, forms the halo, which is called Shambhu. Okay. And Shambhu, what is the work of Shambhu? What is the work of Mahavishnu in the form of Shambhu? He puts jiva into the material world through Maya. So he puts the jiva, the glance is having the jiva or the living entity. He puts the jiva into the Maya. Okay. So Shambhu is in touch with Maya. Mahavishnu is not in touch with Maya. So if you see Mahavishnu is pure. There is no touch of Maya, but he takes the form of Shambhu just for one purpose, just for the creation purpose, so that he can create, he can put jiva into Maya. So he's in touch with Maya. Okay. And that touch is little bit contaminating. Okay. So there is a difference between Mahavishnu and Shambhu. And what is the difference? That Vishnu is fully pure and Shambhu is Vishnu only, but he takes a special role, and that role is putting jiva into the Maya. Okay, so Shambhu is putting the jiva into Maya. So one more thing, one more important point is there is no difference. The difference is just like curd and milk. Okay, curd and milk, there is difference. Yes, there is difference. Curd and milk, there is difference. Is there? No, there is no difference also. So there is difference also. There is no difference also. Curd is coming from milk only, but same time curd is not the milk. So difference between the Vishnu and Shambhu is just like curd and milk. It is pure and one is little bit contaminated. Okay, Shambhu comes in contact with Maya. That's why it is little bit contaminated. Okay, and if you see this Loka, Sadasivaloka and Mahakaladham, if you see the Shiv Tattva, Okay, so there are mainly few tattvas are there, just like one is called Vishnu Tattva. Vishnu Tattva is completely different. And one is Jiva Tattva. Jiva Tattva, the Jiva. But in the middle, there is Shambhu Tattva also. There is Shiv Tattva also. And why there is special Tattva in the name of Shiv? Because of his spatial position. What is his spatial position? If you see the Shambhu part, he is not always in the form of Shambhu. There is difference. Okay, you see, sometimes he will be in Sadasiv Loka, and sometimes he will be in Mahakaladhama in the form. So his position changes. Sometimes he will be in Satogun, sometimes he will be in the Rajogun and Tamogun. He's the not in the Rajogun, Tamogun. Rajogun and Tamogun, they cannot touch also Sambhu, but his position changes. Okay, sometimes he is in the Sadasiv Loka, the expansion of Vishnu directly, and his position changes to Mahakaladhama also. Sadasiv Loka Mahakaladhaka. Sometimes he is in form of Shambhu for the touching of the Maya, and sometimes he is in the form of Shiva. Okay, so both are there. So that is the difference tattva. So Shambhu, the Shivji tattva is completely different. Shiv tattva is different. So one is called Vishnu tattva and one is called Jiva tattva, and Shambhu tattva is in middle. Okay, so in middle. So he is not Jiva also. He is not Vishnu also. He is in middle. And why he is taking this position? Because of spatial purpose of creation. Okay, putting the Jiva into the Maya, spatial purpose. Okay, so that is the position of Shambhu and that is the position of Vishnu. So now we'll come to the inside the bubble. Okay, so Shivji is putting the Jiva into the Maya inside the bubble. How he is putting? So let's see. So he is putting inside the Maya. So how the things are going on inside? Let's see. So you see, this is the bubble. This is the bubble. Okay. So in the bubble, if you see that is called Hiranya Garbha. Hiranya Garbha. Hiranya means like sona or gold. Okay. So that is the special name of this. So in this, if you see inside, there is Garbhodaka ocean. There is an ocean called Garbhodaka ocean, and there lie the second expansion of Vishnu, that is called Garbhodakshay Vishnu. Garbhodakshay Vishnu. If you see the walls, okay, there are 8 things: earth, water, fire, air, and ether, and falls even Mahatattva. 7 things are there. Okay. So these are the things which are making the layers of the material world. And inside, so these are the things which is making the material world. Mahatattva falls ago, ether, air, fire, water, and earth. Okay. And if you see inside, there Garbhodakshay ocean is there, and there lies Garbhodakshay Vishnu with Lakshmi Devi. So Garbhodakshay Vishnu is there, Anantashesh is there, and Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu is lying here. Okay. And a special thing is happening here. Okay. What is that special thing? Let's zoom in and see. Okay. So if you see from the navel of Vishnu, the lotus navel of Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, there is a lotus flower coming out. Yes, this is the lotus flower. There is origination of lotus flower, and from the lotus flower, Brahmaji originates. So Brahmaji originates from the lotus flower, which is coming out from the lotus navel of Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu. Brahmaji has one desire. Okay, what is the desire? To formulate the world, to create the world, but he doesn't know how to create. He has no intelligence. From where the intelligence comes? Intelligence comes in the form of Gayatri mantra. When Krishna, and in the form of Venu sound, the Bansuri, sound of the Bansuri. Okay. So when Krishna play his flute, there is Gayatri mantra which comes out and it goes to Brahma's ear, and Brahma has intelligence now how to create. So Brahmaji has desire to create, but he doesn't know how to create. Krishna is giving that intelligence how to create. So after that intelligence, Brahma creates the 14 planetary systems. 14 planetary systems. So what are those 14 planetary systems? So if you see here, the 14 planetary systems are mentioned. And where he is creating? He is creating on the stem. If you see, the stems are only made here. So stem of the lotus flower. So just below him, the lotus flower stem, he is creating the multiple planetary system, 14 planetary systems. So what are those 14 planetary systems? Satyaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka, Maharloka, Swargaloka, Bhuvarloka, and Bhuloka. Then
Welcome back, Prabhuji. Welcome
So
back.
we were at the planetary systems, 14 planetary systems, Bhuloka, Swargaloka. So we are at Bhuloka. Swargaloka is the fifth loka and Satyaloka is the highest loka where Brahma resides. Okay. Lower planet system, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, and last is Patal. The Patal, okay, the lowest planetary system. So there are 14 planetary systems with Brahma creates. And below that, there is Narakloka. 28 hells are there. Okay. Some Shastra describe 30 hells, some 28. So we'll take as 28 hells. Okay. So 28 hellish planets are there. Okay. So that is the one thing. So total 14 planetary system. If you see Swargaloka, that is also inside this Hiranyagarbha only. That is also a material world. If you see the Brahma Loka, that is also a material world. If you see the Earth, that is also material world. Just higher planetary systems and lower planetary systems. 14 planets are there. Okay. One more thing. So that is the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. The third expansion of Vishnu is called Shirodakshaya Vishnu. Shirodakshaya Vishnu. So who is Shirodakshaya Vishnu? The third expansion. He takes form of Paramatma and he goes into every atom of this material world. Okay. So third form of Vishnu, that is Shirodakshaya Vishnu, is the Paramatma form which lies in everyone's heart. The Paramatma. But where does he resides? Garbhodakshaya Vishnu resides in Garbhodaka ocean. Karnodakshaya Vishnu resides in Karnodaka ocean. Where does Shirodakshaya Vishnu resides? He resides in a planet called Dhruva Loka. Okay, Dhruva Loka. I told you, Dhruva Loka is the Vaikuntha planet of the material world. He is the Loka of Dhruva, Maharaj Dhruva. Okay, special devotee of Lord who wanted a kingdom greater than the Lord Brahma. Okay, greater than Lord Brahma. So how can a planet be greater than Brahma in the material world? Brahma is the highest planet, the biggest planet in the material world. What can be biggest and highest in the material world above him? So, so Vishnu gave him his loka. He made him king of his loka, the Dhruva Loka. Okay, Vaikuntha planet of the material world, bigger planet. Okay, he wanted a kingdom greater than Brahma. He got a kingdom greater than Brahma. Okay, where he's engaged in the devotional service of the Shirodakshaya Vishnu. Okay, if you see the Swargaloka, if you see the many, if you read the description, when there is problem, Swargaloka people go to Brahmaji and Swargaloka people will go to Vishnu. Which Vishnu they are going? Shirodakshaya Vishnu. It is the most easily accessible to them. Shirodakshaya Vishnu. Okay. Krishna, can they access Krishna? Krishna is in the spiritual world. They are in material world. How they can access? So when Krishna comes to this earth loka, they are very happy. Oh, Krishna is there. So they can see Krishna directly. Okay. So this is the material world. And who is taking care of this material world? This is Durga Devi. This is also called Maya Devi. Okay. So Krishna's special servant, Maya Devi, is taking care of this world. And she is called Durga. This material world is called Durga or prison house. Prison house or Durga. Okay. And she is taking care of this Durga. And that's why she is called Durga or Maya Devi. Okay. So that is the thing. One more thing. Okay. We have learned about the Paramatma, Bhagwan. Okay. Where is those things located? Okay. Bhagwan, the personal form, we know that he is there in his personal form, in his Vaikuntha Loka, in his Goloka. But where is the Brahma form, Brahma Jyoti? He is there is Brahma Jyoti. This is the light, just like the light is coming from the spiritual world. So just the light is there. That is called Brahma Jyoti. People, when they are very far away from Krishna, when they are just starting the gaining knowledge about Krishna, they think Krishna or God as just like a light form, the energy form, and that is the energy form, that is the Brahma Jyoti. Okay, where is the Paramatma form? Paramatma form is here. Okay, Shirodakshaya Vishnu. Where is the Bhagavan form? Bhagavan form is there in the spiritual world. Okay, so that is the description of Goloka chart. In little bit detail, we try to discuss one more thing. If you see this one, this is only one. There are multiple multiple small balls are there. So many Brahma, so many universe, so many planetary system. Okay, we are just here in the earth, just one part. How big? Okay, so how big this all systems can be? We are just in the one part. So how big this whole universe will be, where 14 planetary systems are there, and how big all these small bubbles will be, and how big the Shirodakshaya Vishnu will be, and the Mahavishnu will be. How big he'll be, that his pores, the small bubbles are coming. And if Mahavishnu is so big, how big this whole creation will be, and where we are. Just we are on earth, just we are on India, just we are in some part of India, and in our sitting on in our home, where we are, very small. Okay, very small. One more thing, we are in this earth, we want to go to Goloka. There is one way we can go. Okay, this is the way. So this is coming from earth, and there is rope. One rope is there, which is going from here, the different part. It is going to Ayodhya also, Vaikuntha also. It is passing from Vaikuntha also. It is going to Ayodhya also, and finally it is entering into Gokul. What is that thing? Let's zoom and see what is that thing. That's rope. What is that rope? Can you see what is that rope? If you can see it, you tell me. But you can see, you can tell me. Okay, what is that rope? You can see? Can you see what is in the rope? Yes, this is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, so Hare Krishna Mahamantra can take you from earth to the Vaikuntha also, to the Ayodhya also, to the finally to the Haridham, or finally to the Goloka Dham. Okay, so that is what the Goloka chart description is there. I hope everything is clear. Where the Goloka Dham is there, where the Vaikuntha, where is the material world, where we are, what is the difference between Vishnu and Shiva, what is the difference between Sadasiva and Mahakal, okay, and Vishnu, what is the position of Vishnu, what is position of Shiva, what is position of Brahma, okay, what is position of Krishna. Everything has been clear, I think, with this. So we'll stop the recording. So now, if you have any question, you can ask.
Rudrajit is asking something totally different. प्रभु जी, अगर महाभारत में शकुनी नहीं होता तो ये युद्ध नहीं होता, अगर युद्ध नहीं होता तो भगवत गीता नहीं होते, ये कोई लोग कहते हैं, ये सच है क्या?
All things are arrangement of Krishna. What things are happening, these are arrangement of Krishna. So Krishna is arranging the things so that he can give this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to people. Okay. So everything is people are putting importance to Shakuni. So the main important factor in all the Mahabharata is Krishna, but people are putting importance to Shakuni. So that is called ignorance. Okay. Krishna is arranging the things, okay, so that the things can happen. Master planner is Krishna. So let's see if you have any question. So little bit already.
How did people get to know about every deep detail of this Goloka chart? Chanda Mataji has a doubt.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Chanda Mataji is asking, Prabhuji, how did people get to know about every deep detail of this Goloka chart?
People get to know because they have read the Shastra and they have made the Goloka chart. Okay, so the pictorial representation they have made. Okay, and if you want to read in detail, if you want to know in detail, there is a there is video also. I think 4 or 5 hours video, for more than 4 or 5 hours of video of Gokul Prabhu. Okay. So he's from ISKCON Salem, and he's taking class in Manipur. That video is there, and he is one of the person who is there in making of this Goloka Chat.
I think we will continue tomorrow, Prabhuji. There is a hands up by Rajalakshmi Reddy Mataji.
Okay, Mataji.
Rajalakshmi ji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Just
You
one
are
second.
mentioning about that Shivaloka,
one
so
second.
it is between Krishna Loka and Vaikuntha Loka, is it?
So much noise. Yes, Mataji.
You could hear me, Prabhuji?